Hello and welcomes back once again, AnthWolf with part 3 of Star Wars The Old Republic, and the music has kicked up a notch. All being dramatic here for no apparent reason, but fair enough. We are on our way back to turn in the quest with Master Wellnex. I had to look up and see his name there. And then we are on our way to the Jedi Temple. And there's quite a few things we can do around there. Let's try the rocket boost ability and I can show that off. And while on the way, I can show you a few things. Obviously this is our character creation screen. I showed it when I showed off the light side, dark side alignment bar here. But of course this is also where we can check our armor's equipment and compare it to the armors we have here. If we just hold it over, it tells us what we have currently equipped and how good it is. As I say, I mentioned in the previous video, we want mostly strength and endurance. There is other stats in the game like willpower, aim and cunning, but for Jedi Knight, those aren't really a priority for us. They are for the likes of the Jedi Council, the troopers and smugglers. Each have their primary stat for their attack damage. Strength just happens to be ours, which suits me just fine. As I mentioned before, this little triangle here, when it's gold, it means someone has a quest for us. When it's gold with the green star, well, green triangle in the middle, it means we can complete a quest here. So, let's see what he has to say.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
They say that a lot, but I'll take it appreciatively. We got a pair of boots, which unfortunately aren't as good as our level 3 armor, some credit, some experience, and as I said, we now have 50 light side alignment from the decision we made there earlier. So, actually speaking of, here is the standard NPCs to learn your abilities if you didn't have the holo statue. But, let's say we have the holo statue, so we don't need to worry. I'm going to move these med packs into a slot because we may need to regenerate HP at some point. And let's just
What can I get you?
repair our armor, sell all the junk. This is also junk now. And we have our level 5 armor for whenever we get there.
Business.
One thing we'll want to do is buy a lightsaber.
Some things he doesn't.
Take one for level 5. There you go. So level 5 we also have a more powerful weapon. So let's head on down. I think there's a bonus quest here. Yeah, defeat the lurkers. And we have a Jedi Counselor there, doing her own thing. I see. Sometimes we'll I'll give her my bonus. There you go. I'm polite like that. Because we're playing an online game, sometimes they can and will steal kills I require. But it's vice versa as well. I will be doing the same thing to her. No, does she want to kill any of these mobs? No? Okay, I'll kill them. Oh, we already completed the bonus quest. I think there's only 4 lurkers. Right, there was a chest up there. I heard it opening. But that's fine, she can have it. Oh. Decided to come along and help me out. I didn't exactly need it, but appreciate it nonetheless, and I think we'll just kill a couple of extra people. We're almost at level 4. I say apologise, feel free to use the timeline if you don't want to see me grind away slightly. But this is how I get sometimes, to be perfectly honest. See, we'll just kill a couple of more enemies, like these newly spawned ones, and then we'll move on. Oh, what's dropped there? A padded coat. It has willpower, so that would have been good for her. But we got it. We could probably sell it if we wanted to. There is a like an auction house called, I think it's the Galactic Trade Network in this game, the GTN. But it's not really worth it for the money you would actually receive. Okay, I'll stop now. We're almost at level 4. We'll get that in a very short time. Have you unlocked a new area yet? Nope, not yet. Oh, hello. You timed it just nicely to die. Thank you. Ah, so close. We need like 20 free experience. So we unlocked a new area of the map there. There is a new transport taxi service, so it unlocks a new route for us.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
It would cost us 10 credits to go back to the starting area, but we don't need to go back there at any time. There is an NPC.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sell more junk. Say we just sell the green items we don't need. Oh, and there is a null server map note. These are recall points. You can use as quick travel. It has a 25-minute cooldown, but you can basically bind yourself to these, and if you click on that, you can choose where you want to quick travel to, basically. Hello, Liam. You have something for us.
Padawan, I heard you've begun your trials. Master Orgus speaks very highly of you. No doubt you're pleased to have come this far. But some Jedi have the ability to do more, help more people. Interested?
What's involved in this assignment?
A war is brewing in the greater galaxy. The Sith Empire plots against the Republic, and the Republic looks to the Jedi for aid. But not all who train to become Jedi are skilled combatants and leaders. Many are scholars, diplomats, strategists, and scientists. Which is why we've created a simulation to test Jedi and Padawans and certify them to lead Republic troops.
You want me to participate in this simulation?
That's what I'm asking. The droids here in the yard have been programmed to act according to Imperial military protocols and battlefield tactics. Demonstrate your proficiency at defeating these droids, and you will be on your way to qualifying to lead Republic troops into battle. Can you do it?
You can count on me.
Excellent. The first set of training droids are ready for you. Get to it.
So, another side mission to destroy the Mark 1 training droids. And you can come back to this, gentleman. I think there's 5 different versions of the same quest. Basically, you activate this console and it summons some droids for us to play with. Hey, we gained level 4 from that. Excellent. Every time you gain a level, your focus automatically goes to max and you regenerate full HP. So if you're doing it halfway through a fight and you think you're gonna lose, suddenly that might turn the tides of the battle. Again, we won't use the hollow statue, because I can actually show you something that's relevant if you didn't actually have the hollow statue. Let's go turn this back in.
I'm impressed. Hopefully we'll have something more challenging for you soon.
Thank you very much. We have a level 9. Hello, Arvin.
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
By all means, my friend. Let us talk.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mojida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
So basically, if you go to find this Master Mojida... Oh, hello. I'll get back to the holo communicator in a moment. He will train you in the various Jedi Knight skills. As if you actually were speaking to the holo statue, this is one of the NPCs you could speak to level up. But we are now in the Jedi Temple and we have a communication. Let's see who it is.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
You have my full attention, Master. What do you need?
This isn't a discussion for a comm channel. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
So we've just arrived basically on Tython to complete our training and already we're getting asked to meet with the current leader of the Jedi Council. If you've played the Knights of the Old Republic game, her surname of Shan will actually stand out and seem familiar. I don't know a full relation off the top of my head to actually Ballista or Bastilia Shan from those games. I probably should know. That's actually really bad lore knowledge from me. This is a cantina. You can find another recall point here, and also if you log off here you gain rested experience. Also you can buy jukebox tokens and use them on the jukeboxes to play miscellaneous music, if you so choose. But we were actually coming this way to go see Satil.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds. Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber. It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you alright?
I'm sorry things ended in violence, but I'm glad to be alive.
Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
The man I fought wasn't angry or fearful.
Not on the surface, perhaps. As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council chambers.
So, when the Force is in doubt, use a med pack, and we gain an apprentice's vest, which is actually better than the current top we actually are wearing. So we'll put it on. We have a vest that put on at level 5, but in the meanwhile it'll come in handy. So yeah, this is the Jedi Temple. Full of interesting artwork, like this giant holocron here. But we actually want to go upstairs. Before we go speak to the Jedi Council in the Council Chambers, there is random lore objects. If you enter your codex, it will unlock more information. This one specifically is about the Jedi Council, if you were so interested. And here is Master Mujida, the Jedi Knight trainer.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
So we can actually upgrade our slash attack. It increases the damage. Yeah, basically. And we have a new ability at level 4, Saber Ward. Increases our melee and range defense by 50% and reducing damage taken from certain force and tech attacks by 25% for 12 seconds.
We can spar anytime.
We'll just put that away for one moment. Nope, I need to use that one.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
And the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm yourself, Padawan. We can't be certain of anything yet.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Someone want to bring me up to speed?
We're just having a nice end-of-the-world chat.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
I think you've been misinformed.
We clearly underestimated the natives. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
It will be a privilege.
Don't get too excited. You're in for some hard work. You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
There you go. A quick little conversation now. Master August has been kind enough to take us on as his Padawan. And an apprentice for Oliver Woods. And we need to grab some supplies, which are down here. In this story area. You have anything to say? Nope? Okay.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
Have you always felt this way about your fellow masters?
Don't misunderstand. They're good people. I just prefer to get things done. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living force brought us together for a reason.
I have another question. Why are my hands so abnormally and freakishly large? Is that also the Force? Maybe?
You think the Force is alive? That it wants something from us?
Want is too strong a word. Let's just say we'll accomplish more together than by ourselves. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
Anything you can tell me about the Twi'lek leader?
Word is she's not our biggest fan. You may have to convince her otherwise. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
So, what items did we find in the stash? We found 2 might stims, which increase our strength by 8 for 1 hour. They might be handy. Oh, we found some more improved med packs, so we'll replace them with them. Excellent. And now we have a new primary quest to go find Matriarch Samari. I don't think there's any more side quests we can actually pick up, so we might as well go on the route. While we're doing that though, if I open my character sheet here, go to customize appearance, I can unify the colours of my armour. It just helps a little, rather than standing out like they did. I think all the colours unified to your chest piece. So depending on what colour your chest piece is, because you can dye armours later on. If you unify the colours, the other bits of armour will try to conform to the dye, the colour scheme of your chest piece. Useless information, I know, but yeah, you might find it interesting. We'll rocket boost a little, because we are heading over here to Kalikori Village. Oh, I had a sense of deja vu there for a moment. We don't need to follow the road. There is a few flesh raiders, I think, hiding around. Here's some Twi'lek militia. And some other players. I think that person just recently died. I think they're healing up. I could be wrong though. Again, we have another recall point. And another taxi service.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Of course, we have our mail. There's nothing in there apart from the items I sent myself now. Oh, and someone's used a Satil Shan hollow statue. I think it's the same as my hollow statue of the hut. That one was that's a bit more rare, I believe. Oh, and someone's actually given us buffs. They've given us all the buffs actually for each class, which is very nice of them. Gives an overall boost to our stats and HP. Oh, and there's someone we can actually talk to over here. Do you have anything to say?
You're too late, Jedi. Like all the other times. The Flesh Raiders already came. They already took their victims. My father knew these mountains. He helped guide the patrols when he could. But when the Flesh Raiders appeared, he never made it home. He wasn't young, but he deserves better than to be ripped apart. Show compassion, Jedi. Find him, and kill any raiders who'd stop you.
I'll do everything I can to find your father.
Be well, then. But more important, be quick. Please. If you find him, if he's hurt or confused, you'll know him by his golden promise ring. He wouldn't part with it. Not until death.
Yeah, another side quest. See, I won't always be this humble, nice guy, but, you know, we're trying to be kind to most of the people we encounter here. I say I will play it ear, but play by ear to get the words out properly. And you have something to say.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
You have my complete attention.
The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Another side quest. And here is the primary story area.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
How did you learn about the attack? It only just happened.
We heard the sounds of your battle. Watched the attack from a safe distance. Now you know what we endure. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months. Watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered. But only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
The matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Nice of them to keep everything in one place. Makes it easier to destroy.
Destroying the weapons won't be enough. I'll just get more. We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
And again, we have kind of a judgment call. I don't think it's a really major one at this point, though. It doesn't affect our light or dark side.
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Yeah, best not tell them I'm only a Padawan, eh? Oh, this is the way we get out of here. So, there's another quest we can take just over this way, but we need to go speak to, is it the Guard Captain first of all? Because he knows about this, the Flesh Raider elixir. Let's have a word.
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vidaria's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir, we need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What exactly are your intentions?
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a Flesh Raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
And about the whole frothing at the mouth and making them ravenous and possibly insane? Let's go with no.
I won't help you feed the elixir to the pilgrims.
Fine. Obey the orders of an old woman, destroy the elixir. But pilgrim blood is on your hands. The elixir is in the caves beyond our village. I doubt Jedi can even come close to the vats.
Oh, you and your doubts. Let's see, last but not least, we have another quest here. Before we pick it up though, I will leave this video, this part 3, where it is. And next time we will start off just here before we take this quest. And then we will go, well, kind of in this sort of direction into the Flesh Raider territory to continue the main storyline. So, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more The Old Republic very shortly. Bye bye now.